I am kind of a Call of Duty fan. I don't know if kind of is a right word to put into there because, yeah, but like, I don't know if I really am a Call of Duty fan or not. And you'll see why as we go along with the video. So, as you guys can see on my account, I've made a couple of Call of Duty videos, made one Black Ops 6 video, made a couple Modern Warfare 3 videos, and then I've done a lot of campaigns as well. I'm pretty sure I did a Cold War campaign. I did like a playthrough of the original Modern Warfare trilogy. And so I kind of have an affection for the Call of Duty series. And what I wanted to come on here and talk about and yap about today is how do I really feel about the series? And how do I really feel about the fan base? So, to put it short, I honestly am not the biggest fan of like multiplayer. Multiplayer, I've never really been the biggest fan of, even though I have made videos on it. I haven't really been the biggest fan of. It's not that I'm bad. Like, I think I'm like average at best. Like, if you go watch the videos, there was times where I was doing bad, there was times I was doing good, you know. Probably mostly of that skill-based matchmaking or whatever. But like, I don't know if I would really classify myself as a good COD player or a bad COD player. But one thing I do want to talk about though is campaign, because that has been the one thing that has always gravitated me towards COD, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people need to like appreciate more in Call of Duty. Before I start, I just want to say I understand most players, like I understand Call of Duty is like widely a multiplayer fan base. With that said, that doesn't mean COD can't make great campaigns and shit like that. Like, my favorite campaign is probably either Black Ops 2 or the original Modern Warfare 2, because those are just the ones that resonate deep with me. Those are the ones that I played growing up, and I just really enjoyed those ones. So they can make good campaigns, even if their games are more multiplayer based. But like, you'll see people online and you will see people make arguments about a game. We're going to use the new Modern Warfare 2 as an example, okay? It's going to sound like I'm defending the game, all right? I just want to clarify, the multiplayer of that game is absolute ass, and I think it's probably some of the worst multiplayer I've ever played. With that said, I don't think that's the worst COD game, though. I think Vanguard is the worst COD game. That's the game that I kind of didn't enjoy on all counts. I didn't enjoy the campaign and the multiplayer. Like, I didn't enjoy any of it. I thought it was all terrible. Meanwhile, with the new Modern Warfare 2, the rebooted version of it, I can agree. The multiplayer is terrible. In fact, if I even had to compare it to Vanguard, I'd say Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer is very bad, but is like worse. But I think what leads Modern Warfare 2, the new one, I'm going to keep having to say the new one because I don't want people to, know what I mean. When I talk about like the new Modern Warfare 2, the thing that leads me and that makes me a fan of the game is the campaign. But that's not like what people will say when you talk about a COD game. People will say Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, rebooted version, the 2022 version, is the worst Call of Duty game because the multiplayer is ass. And again, if you are strictly a multiplayer person, I can understand that. Like, again, I can understand that because you haven't played the campaign. But if you are playing the campaign and you playing everything else in that game, multiplayer and stuff like that, I don't I don't understand why you would consider it the worst Call of Duty game. You can consider it the worst Call of Duty game for like multiplayer, but like I think the campaign is a very strong campaign. Like I think it's a great campaign. The same thing goes with Modern Warfare 2019, you know. That game, very bad game to a lot of people. A lot of people saying that is the worst game. A lot of people are saying that's done a lot of harm for Call of Duty. And, you know, they may or may not be wrong, but at the same time, that game also has a really, really good campaign. It is a great campaign. And so people will make their conclusions of an overall game, but it's not really their conclusion over an overall game. It's a conclusion over the multiplayer of the game. They will completely disregard all the other modes based on how they feel about the game. And so growing up, you know, years ago, when Modern Warfare 2 came out and I liked the campaign, I'm someone who's like deeply like passionate about what I like. And so if I see you say something about something I like, I'm going to be upset. I'm not going to respond to you because I'm not like one of those people who always has to turn shit into drama or anything like that. But like, I'm going to be upset. Even though I know other people have their different opinions, that's just who I am and stuff like that. But now having like grown, like I'm still kind of like that, but I realize like a lot of people when they talk about the game mean they only hate, you know, they're only talking about multiplayer. But then now it still kind of pisses me off because it's like you're totally disregarding another portion of the game that the developers have put a lot of time and effort into making. Maybe not with Black Ops 7. Like, I didn't even play Black Ops 7's campaign because I heard it's so garbage and not even worth playing. But, like, that campaign and stuff like that, I guess you can completely ignore that. That one's justified, I guess. If it's really as bad as what people say. I mean, it looks honestly as bad as what people say. But, like, I'm talking, like, games that, like, they put a lot of effort in with the campaign, like Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2022. Hell, I mean, even as bad as it was, like, I didn't like Modern Warfare 3's 2023 campaign or whatever. But, like, I'd still, like, give the appreciation to the devs because they did, like, put some effort into it. Even if, like, the, free roam open world style missions were kind of like a cop out or whatever because of their like shift and like how they were making the games or whatever. But I feel like the campaigns just really go underappreciated by the fans, and it kind of upsets me. It shouldn't upsets me because that's just kind of how Call of Duty has trained its fans, but like at the same time, I feel like a lot of people are really missing out on some like good campaigns. Now, with that said, am I excited for Modern Warfare 4? Well, I don't know, like maybe. Like I'm not excited for the campaign or the multiplayer, but I'm excited for the campaign. You know, if I had to rank Modern Warfare 2, or let's do Modern Warfare 2019's campaign, or game, if I was only counting the campaign, it would be a 10 out of 10. But if I had to count it with, you know, its multiplayer, well, that takes it down significantly, probably like a 6 or whatever, which I'd say is like above mediocrity, probably. Like, I'm not saying you should like a campaign to the point where your campaign rating only matters of the overall game rating. Because that's just hypocritical to say, like, oh, you can't do that for, you know, multiplayer, but you can do that for campaign. Like, that is something that's very hypocritical for me to say. But yeah, I feel like just the campaigns are just very like underappreciated and underrated to the COD fan base. And yeah, I hope this next Modern Warfare 4 game has a good campaign, because the last one kind of disappointed me. Not the Black Ops 7 one, because again, I didn't play that one, but the Modern Warfare 3 one. Also, I really liked the Black Ops 6's campaign too. That one was pretty good. Not the best, but it was pretty good.